All right, everyone, here we go with the Friday reading. This is an interesting reading. The energy right now, I'm going to double this as a little bit of an energy weather update for everybody. I haven't been out on social media, so I don't know what you all are saying about it, but I will tell you, as far as the people around me, since about Wednesday, maybe Tuesday, it started to build, but definitely since about Wednesday, the energy has been weird, shall we say. I did a little pre-shuffle on it. It came up in part of our Friday reading, which I never do a pre-shuffle on, but I did. It's represented by the Seven of Wands here. It's all kind of happening for a reason with the the King of Pentacles crossing it here. The energy around us is basically restabilizing. There's a balanced energy with the Emperor. It's happening because the energy is changing. Star with Judgment. Things are rebalancing, the Two of Cups. There might be a little bit of things you'll need to change, things from the past and things like that you have to let go of to move forward into the future. It could be any number of things for each of you, but it is about course correction, redirecting you on a new path with that Four of Wands there, that road that leads to the Ten of Pentacles. In part, I mean, it's just the core energy right now, but in part it has to do with a Mars-Saturn tense alignment, which can cause, things like you walk outside and you say, this feels weird, or it feels eerie, or you're not sleeping good, you're having hot flashes, cold flashes, things like that. Health-wise, this type of energy that we have around us right now can cause, it can cause all sorts of fucking problems. Anything anxiety related because things feel weird. You know, that could be anything from paranoia, like I said, to constipation. It can even cause that. So again, it's just that kind of energy. It's just what it is. It's been around since about Wednesday. So keep that in mind. All right. Your runners are going through it too, but I think the eeriness with them, I mean, some of them might be constipated. I don't know. But I think the eeriness for them is more around this connection. Your connection is kind of all those things that are coming up for them that we pulled on in the recent readings, right? So let's see. Let's see where we go here. Let's do a Friday reading. I'm giving the deck a shuffle. One card for each sign, no clarifiers. What's the incoming energy your runner thinking and feeling right now? Huh? Let's find out under this. And now that I've told you about the energy, I can only imagine. So let's see. There's no timestamps here. There's text at the top of the description that explains why. And let's just do it. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. But if the title brought you in here or you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. All right. All right. Let's go. Four of Swords. Yeah, it's like a cricket chirping. Is the overall energy is the Four of Swords. Yeah, it's a stillness. It's what I said. It's a stillness. I know it from walking outside of my house this morning. There's a stillness in the air. And people, I see all my morning walkers saying the same thing. Everything feels weird. The air feels weird today. It is. It doesn't matter if the specific air where you live doesn't, it's energy they're picking up on. Right? So there's a stillness here. It's like a void energy on this. But there's a lot of feelings coming up. Third eye wide open on these runners. Let's go. A story starts with Aries, number one. First slice of our 12 slice pie, because you're all part of a cycle, so you're all connected. This ain't your horoscope, all right? Still, just an all signs reading exploded on the table. And position 12 is Pisces, all right? Pay attention to everything that falls on the table. Let me worry about sorting it out. And believe me, I'm a little out of sorts in this energy too. Energy affects me on a very high level. I've got to put a few blocks up in order to function in this energy, all right? So don't be surprised if your weekly reading tomorrow's a little late. I don't know. Might be. I don't know. I may just need to rest, but I'm going to try and get to it, of course. Right here. Because this particular energy isn't dissipating out until probably, I don't know, I would say Wednesday. Tuesday, Wednesday, it'll start to kind of fade. It's kind of a thing. All right. Aries. Strength. There's that lust energy. There's that horniness, the mix of horniness and nostalgia that's sometimes swirled together. The horniness aspect. It's a lust energy coming off the Strength card. Lion holding one of the roses from the Two of Cups. All right. It's a good start. Taurus, position 2, the Fool. Somebody feeling the change in the air. Somebody attached to you is feeling the change in the air. It's making them antsy. right? This is like ants in the pants to jump out of the nest, to come towards you, to go on a new path, to start a new journey. Can we try again? That kind of thing. What are they thinking and feeling? They're feeling the antsiness of it all, right? That energy I talked about, that eeriness, definitely hitting this person. Gemini, number 3, devil. Somebody here is coming face to face with all their demons. That's what they're thinking and feeling right now. Asking why I do this, why I don't do that, all that kind of stuff. Coming face to face with the goat. Talking with the devil a little bit, right? Little Van Halen running with the devil here. And that's what they're doing. What are they thinking and feeling about you? There's some carnal now. There's some carnal here, right? A little bit. Yep, that's there, definitely. Horny, if you will. But mostly just somebody coming face to face with all their hang-ups and all the shit that keeps them stuck. I like this. I like that. Cancer, the hot spot of the connection cycle. It bookends the Strength card, which should be interesting today. 6 of Wands. It's kind of a release. Somebody here definitely is very attracted to you, and they are okay with that because it's bookending the Strength card, which has that lusty kind of energy attached to it here. Somebody wants to this is sort of my, I would say, spank bank's not enough kind of energy here. Somebody wants to make a change for sure. I can pick up on that. Yep, I can. But there's an eeriness to it. Again, I'm drawn to, look at the sticks down there. I'll just put it like that in front of the camera, right? Isn't that kind of creepy? There's a creepiness to this, okay? And it's tough to put into words what I mean by that. You just got to feel what I mean by that, right? Somebody here really just feeling like they could come towards you. And that applies to all the runners because this is the hot spot of the cycle here. So this is a good, all of the runners right now are going to get past all of this, whatever this is. Leo, well, the Leo soap opera, what's going on? Page of Cups, all right. Somebody's definitely feeling like they want to talk to you again. Somebody definitely feeling like they want to offer an apology or an explanation of some kind. It's blending with a little lust energy. It's blending with the devil. It's blending with everything on the table pretty much except this card. That's your energy. Okay. We'll see. All right. We'll see. Virgo. Sometimes the wild card spot. 10 of Wands. Yep. This is you guys. 10 of Wands. The energy, it would have come up whether I mentioned it or not. Sometimes at least one angle in this wants to talk about you. My wild cards are Aquarius and Virgo. Always. 10 Wands. Yep, just look at it. It's eerie, isn't it? All right, more of those. Look, the eerie woods affecting you too. And that's why I told you about the energy. That's why I doubled this reading as an energy weather update. Okay? I myself am very low energy in all of this. I just like to let it ride. I like to lay low when the energy is like this, when we're at a point of transition. We're about to make major changes. All your runners can feel it coming too. That butterfly is about change. We're getting course directed. All of us. Your runners, you, me, everybody. Don't let this get to you. If you know about this, it's fine. Do what I just said I did. I lay low when the energy's like this. Lay low. Binge watch some TV, or if you have to go to work, and you can't do that, go ahead and just put your head down and do your work. All right? I told you about the energy around you, so it shouldn't be a surprise. All right. Libra. 2 of Wands. Yep, I'm going in. Yep, that's what somebody's thinking and feeling. I'm going, setting the intention, definitely going to do it. Let's go. Somebody feels brave in this energy, but that bravery is driven by lust type energy for sure, and which is also, of course, tied with the devil here. Scorpio. Page of Wands. Expect communication. Somebody here coming towards you. I have it again. I have somebody here who definitely does not want you to get away. Somebody very into you. Again, the carnal energy, the hotness, the horniness is all here. It's all, every one of these cards I throw pretty much is feedback in either off the Strength, the devil, or both. Somebody wants to talk to you. Communication. All right? Wow. Yeah. And they, okay. We'll leave it there. We'll see in tomorrow's reading, the weekly reading, what actions they're likely to take. I would say they're past thinking about it at this point. We're past go. Sagittarius, my Sexitarians. Ace of Cups. You have a new beginning coming. Pay attention to your September reading that I did for you. Okay? You have a brand new beginning. There's a brand new energy that's attached to you. All that eeriness you might feel, if you're feeling the energy right now, the stillness within it and all of that, all of it, anxious tension, as I sometimes like to call it, you're just picking up on being course, your course is being redirected, you're being pointed in a new direction. Pay attention to your September reading. There's an energy around here that's thinking and feeling you, big time. They're thinking you, they're feeling you, all right? Definitely. And I think they're about to do something. I'm drawn to the yellow on the card. We'll see. But your September reading might cover it. Capricorn, 8 of Wands, communication. Yep. It bookends directly to Fool. Forward movement. Somebody here feels like they're being pushed towards you. Feels like that there's a lot of tension. There's a lot of lust. There's a lot of love. Somebody wants to communicate. Somebody feels like there's some unseen force that's pushing them towards you. Right? They're trying to stop it, but at the same time they can't. And the net result is 10 wands of tension and this anxious Fool here. Okay? Wow. Now there's a great potential for communication here with 8 wands. It's up to them. It's up to their free will. I can't control that. I'm just reading the energy. And primarily I want to tell you guys about the energy, right? Which is reflected here in this 10 of wands and that pre-shuffle I showed you. It's all for the greater good. It'll dissipate out. Everything will be fine. Aquarius. Position 11, Knight of Cups. There's someone attached to you that wants to say something to you, and I think they're too nervous to do it. And I think it's probably something. It's just something. Someone like pacing the kitchen. It's a Knight of Cups that feels like a nine of Swords to me, right? Where someone's pacing the kitchen at 2 in the morning with a bottle of whiskey. It's a Knight of Cups that feels like that. All right, okay. I mean I think they are going to make the approach. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens as we go forward in the readings. All right. Pisces, position 12. Always read with the Strength card here, which is horny lust, big time. And always, for some reason, read with number 5, which is a Page of Cups. I mean, I don't know. Incoming. Watch your monthly reading. That showed someone coming in. Hangman. Somebody has a new perspective on their life right now. New perspective on you. They're right there on the edge. Right on the edge of coming in again. The energy around us is this nervous tension. That moment, it's like we're about to move on to smooth pavement. We've come off smooth pavement, and then we hit a patch of dirt road before we go on the smooth pavement. We're on the dirt road right now. Okay? It's a bit of that. Somebody here is just about to come off the fence. They've got a new perspective. Why they're not off the fence yet is because of this nervous tension that's here, this horniness that's here, all of it that's here. But they're definitely coming towards you. There's no doubt. Let's pull 3 cards from the universe, have the universe add it all up, which, by the way, has the 7 of Wands randomly at the bottom of the witches, which is where we started with my little pre-shuffle I showed you. The energy around us all right now is very important, all right? And that's why it's important that you guys know about it. It has some to do with the Mars having a tense angle with Saturn, which can of itself cause some of these effects, but it's much bigger than that. It's actually much bigger than that. All right, just the core energy right now and the way it's affecting it is very strange. In the environment, like the air around, the actual air around us, it can cause pollution to go up too. High pollutants. You could check air quality in your area and see. You might see it. Right? You might see that air quality is poor or something like that. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible for some of you. All right. Let's have the universe add all this up. What's the runner? The incoming energy thinking and feeling right now. What do we get here? 3 cards and a bottom card. Are you going to back me up or what? Yep, going to back me up. This Page of Cups, very important. It's the environmental energy. Yeah. They're all feeling the emotions, but there's an uneasiness between her and her little cup and this tidal wave, right? There it is. I mentioned it around this one. I did, and this was another wild card. This was you guys, right? I said there's an energy attached to you that's very nervous and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, here it is, 9 swords. But also the energy around us. Everybody, as far as your runners, it has to do with love, because I got my Page of Cups here. But yeah, that's it. It's like that. And at night, they may be having hot flashes and things like that. It's not just about menopause with the hot flashes. You get hot flashes for all kinds of reasons. Yeah. Right there. There's your anxiety. And there's the center card. It's somebody here. All these runners, right? All this incoming energy wants something new. There's a solid new beginning. This is the most solid, the Ace of Pentacles, trying to happen. It takes a long time for this to happen. It takes a long time, pretty much, for a tidal wave to come in, right? It does. It takes it a while. It goes out. It seems like the ocean's gone. Where'd it go? There's no ocean there. And it's like that for a little while, and then it comes rolling in. We're at the point now, you can see the wave, right? We're at the point now where the anxiety comes in and the eeriness in the air comes in because they can feel it coming, right? They can feel it. What's that? It's that, it's ringing in my head right now, that old Phil Collins song they used to use on Miami Vice a lot. The I Can Feel It in the Air Tonight, right? It's that song. That song has something to do with the energy around kind of what's happening there, because it rang in my head a little bit. What's red with the Nine of Swords? The Emperor. Yeah. The Divine Masculine is under a lot of anxiety right now. That's what they're thinking and feeling about you. Having hot flashes, staying up all night, all kinds of crazy things, because we can feel. You can now see the wave. You can feel the change starting to try to happen. The new path, the new road. And the universe will guide. I'll tell you guys this. The energy around us, right, will guide us toward that new path whenever there's sort of a, hey, go this way kind of a thing, right, happening. Things will happen. Things will happen that will show you. So pay attention to the signs around you. It'll play out in different ways for all of you. But generally it's things other people say to you. It's things that happen to you, happenstance, coincidences, things along those lines. So pay attention to all of it, all right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. And again, lay low in this energy, especially if you're someone who's very susceptible to picking up on energies. You're probably feeling it. You're probably feeling the weird, uneasy anxiety, which for some of you will play out as super manic excitement, okay? That it can play out that way too. It varies for everybody, right? But for most, it's an anxious energy. They're anxious about you for sure. There's no doubt about that. They're picking up on the change as well. They can see and feel that tidal wave for sure. That's your reading. Good luck.